Has courage deserted the noble houses of Westeros? I will not believe it is so!
Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the most fascinating hidden details scattered throughout episode 4 of Duncan Egg's first adventure.
Trial of 7? Duncan, that means battle axes, morning stars and lances of war.
I know what it means.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Star Symbolism.
Stars fallen, and the sunset heralds night.
It's common knowledge that shooting stars are believed to bring good luck. This has been reflected a few times in the show through the shooting star Egg sees and the one painted upon Duncan's shield. In this episode, the stars start to take on a more pessimistic meaning. It opens with a shot of the night sky fading into a stone cell ceiling. Now, the stars are more symbolic of freedom, with the transition showing how Duncan's future is becoming increasingly hopeless. Well, to him at least. We viewers know countless adventures are waiting for Sir Dunk.
What will they do with me, Egg?
My uncle wants to see you after you're done eating.
Number 9. The boy will not spill. Baelor Targaryen is the man responsible for telling Duncan what fate befalls him. In the same scene, he utters this subtle line after asking Egg to grab the Hedge Knight a drink.
Pour Sir Duncan a cup, Egg on. Try not to spill it on him.
The boy won't spill, Your Grace. He's a good boy. Good squire.
As we know from the first 3 episodes, Egg goes to great lengths to hide his true identity. We can interpret this line as Duncan and Baelor discussing how well he keeps his secrets. If Aegon truly wants to become a squire, he's going to have to keep his identity hidden for his own safety. So this line is cleverly referencing Egg's sealed lips and Duncan's faith in his trusty squire.
Aegon, leave us now.
As you will, Your Grace.
Number 8. Trial of 7.
What is a trial of 7?
Any Game of Thrones fan can instantly tell you what a trial by combat is. Tyrion ends up asking for 2 in the main series in an effort to win his innocence.
You shouldn't drink before a fight.
You learned this during your years in the fighting pits. I always drink before a fight.
In this episode, we're introduced to a new flavor of the custom, the Trial of 7.
What the is a trial of 7?
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a trial by combat, but this time it's 7 versus 7. It's heavily tied to the faith of the 7, as they believe having 7 combatants on each side makes the gods more inclined to deliver justice. It's been practiced for thousands of years, but we've never seen it in the main series.
Are you cowering behind some 6,000-year-old Andal foolery because you're afraid to face this Hedge Knight alone?
Some fans do theorize Cersei will request a trial by 7 in the 6th book though. Number 7. The Andals. The Andals were easily one of the most influential cultures in shaping Westeros. While their customs are seen all over the series, their origins are barely explained in the TV shows. The 3 largest ethnic groups in Westeros are the Andals, the Rhoynar, and the First Men. The Andals migrated to Westeros around 6,000 years ago, bringing with them the faith of the 7.
The dominant religion is the faith of the 7. First brought to its shores by the Andals some 6,000 years ago.
They came from Essos, but it's unclear why. According to the faith, they were promised kingdoms overseas, but the Maesters believe the Valyrians pushed them out.
It came across the narrow sea with the Andals and their 7 gods.
Oh, well, if it was the Andals.
Regardless of why they came, the result was them conquering and settling most of southern Westeros, then establishing many of the houses still around today. Number 6. House Fossoway. So far, we've been introduced to 2 members of House Fossoway.
All knights vow to protect the innocent. Even Edge Knights, I assume. I am for you.
Thank you, sir.
Their northern accents might make you assume they're from colder lands, but in actuality, they come from the Reach. Their coat of arms is a red apple on gold, with the phrase, "a taste of glory." Take note of this, as the apple's color will become important later.
I'm afraid you'll need 2 more.
I fight with Prince Aerion and the accusers.
The Fossoways aren't regular nobles though, they're a house of landed knights. This means they're technically nobles, but not lords, and they don't have enough status to secure a marriage with a great house, unless they're extremely lucky.
You traded your honor for a lordship. Cousin.
I know great men who have traded their honor for far less. It was a bargain well struck.
Number 5. Daeron's backstory. Aegon is the youngest son of Maekar, with Daeron being his eldest brother. He's been in 2 episodes now, with him being a drunk in half of them.
Stay the away from me. Yeah.
My lord?
He's named after his grandfather, Daeron the Good, but unfortunately doesn't live up to his ancestors' reputation.
An impressive talent for an unimpressive man. Another one of life's little ironies.
Maekar sent Daeron and Egg to Ashford together, hoping Daeron would participate in the tourney, with his brother serving as his squire. Obviously, this isn't going to happen, since Daeron and Egg ran away on the journey. It was a pretty confusing decision, in fairness, since the drunk Targaryen detests fighting. The silver lining is him being on the accuser's team definitely increases Dunk's chances of winning.
I'll do my best to look gallant in the first charge, but after that, perhaps you could strike me a nice blow to the side of the helm. Make it ring.
Number 4. Targaryen Prophetic Dreams.
I dreamed of you.
You said that.
The thing Daeron is probably most notable for, other than shaving his younger brother's head, is definitely his dragon dreams. Only Targaryens and Blackfires are known to experience this phenomenon.
My dreams are not like yours. Mine come true.
First was Daenerys the Dreamer, who foresaw the doom of Valyria. Some legends claim Aegon the Conqueror had a dream predicting its invasion. The only confirmed dreamers who are major characters in the books are Daeron, Maester Aemon, and Daenerys Targaryen. So the gift Daeron has is exceedingly rare, but tragically, it's believed to have caused the deaths of quite a few Targaryens.
A great beast, with wings so large they could cover this meadow. It had fallen on top of you, but you were alive, and the dragon was dead.
It could be part of the reason he's so in love with booze. Number 3. Becoming a knight.
Go on, Sir Duncan. Any knight can make a knight.
In medieval Europe, becoming a knight was a lengthy and challenging task, with a lord being required to knight someone. In Westeros, it's way simpler. Literally any knight can make someone else a knight.
Go. I shall give Squire Raymond his knighthood.
It's still more admirable to be knighted by a more prestigious individual though, and selling knighthoods is heavily frowned upon. It's never explained in the series, but knights interestingly came to Westeros when the Andals did. This was likely a major factor in their victory over Westeros. It also means that knights are way more common in the southern Andal-settled kingdoms as opposed to the north and the Iron Islands. Knights are still present there, however.
In the name of the Mother, I charge you to protect the young and innocent.
Number 2. Oak and Iron.
Your rim was old. Cheap steel. Brittle and rusted. I've made you a new one. It's twice as thick.
In the original novella, this line from a nursery rhyme pops into Duncan's head. In the show, it's instead uttered by himself and a blacksmith, but the meaning is identical.
You remember the old shield rhyme? Oak and iron, guard me well, or else I'm dead and doomed to hell.
The only other character who thinks of a similar phrase is the Onion Knight, Davos Seaworth. In A Storm of Swords, the line, "Even demons can be killed by cold iron," pops into his head. A lot of fans believe iron is highly important in Westeros, but for reasons so ancient, the small folk only remember them in rhymes. The nobility, on the other hand, still build their castle doors out of oak and iron, which likely have the same origins. Number 1. Hints to the Long Night. When it comes to the Long Night, and we're not talking about Sir Arlen, we can safely assume it'll go down in the books differently from the TV show. For those unaware, the Long Night was a period about 8,000 years ago when the world was taken by a harsh winter, which brought with it the Others. According to Melisandre, there'll be another long night, which will probably be Euron's doing. It's also known that the others detest iron. Additionally, Winterfell's doors are made of oak and iron, and it's heavily implied that the city is essential to keeping the others at bay. So, there's a strong chance this rhyme is foreshadowing events to come in the Winds of Winter. Did you know all these things already? And did you pick up anything that we didn't mention? Let us know in those comments below.